Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
What it is, ho? Oh, what's up? Tavii one Tavii said she's on it at the reunion. She's getting ready to slap, and Ivory was one of the girls that she want to get down with. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot to get into. I'm not gonna lie, the girls is being messy. They're always being messy, and y'all know I'm here for the man's hoe. It's MessyMya. But what's good? What's up, MessyMya? It's your girl MessyMya, and I am back again with another video. So today, girl, we are gonna be getting into some mess concerning the cast of Baddies Africa. Like I said, they're messy, so let's go ahead and get into it. Girl, y'all know, girl, they get to get online and start building their reunion storylines. So Tavii, at first, she said she wasn't gonna go to the reunion. She was done with the show. She was done with all of it. But for the past couple weeks, she has been popping her shit and making it known that any hoe on that cast can get it at the reunion.
I've been being played with too much, and I'm not doing it no more. So when I get to the reunion, whoever won it can get it. Everybody. You say too much to me, you gonna get it. If you chime in my conversation and ain't got nothing to do with you and you going in, you're gonna get it.
If somebody say something I don't like, slap. If somebody look at me a way I don't like, slap. Somebody breathe too hard around me, slap.
I'm not doing it no more. I'm done with everybody. I'm not doing it. I'm tired of being pushed to the side and being clowned and doing this and doing. I'm not doing it no more. I got a good heart and y'all playing with it. Y'all trampling on it like this. Well, I just said I changed my mind. I was in my feelings. You think I'm not going to get that check?
So yeah, Tavii was basically like, bitch, you come out the side of your neck a little bit too much. You pop it at me a little bit too much. You chime into my conversation when the shit don't got nothing to do with you. You're gonna get it, ho. You're gonna get it. I'll line it up with anybody and everybody. But you can see at first she wasn't really saying no names. But as the season is going on, she's seeing who she's finna get at the reunion. And baby, she's letting it be known.
I will do Lex the same way I did Dolly. Stay tuned. Wait till the reunion. Reunion come, I'm mopping up. Everybody, anybody. Everybody getting it. Everybody getting it. Don't grab my don't break up my cause me and you that everybody. I'm with the shit. Please.
It might be like you and Ivory. You have to stay away from each other.
Nope, I'm a slapper.
Ivory,
So like I said, Tavii is standing on the fact that she feels like any and everybody can get it, but you do this, she go get you. You do that, she go get you. And then she mentions Big Lex, and she basically says that she's gonna do Big Lex the exact same way she did Dolly. Now y'all know. Now y'all know, girl, she had Dolly leaking, baby. I'm talking about nose, mouth full of it, girl. She had Dolly like, you know what I'm saying, girl? She twisted Dolly up. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even gonna lie, girl. So she's saying basically that she's gonna do Big Lex the exact same way, baby. All I gotta tell you is keep your head up. Keep your head up, baby, because when you was getting into it with Big Lex, and like I said, baby, I will give Tavii her tens because she stood on business. And not only that, but once she seen that it was getting to a point where she felt like Big Lex was holding her, and she felt like Big Lex was trying to little girl her, you know what I'm saying? She popped it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, girl, yeah, stand on business. Don't let nobody ever punk you. Okay, don't ever, you know what I'm saying? Because Big Lex was all in her face, pointing her hand in her face and touching her glasses and telling her, bitch, the only reason why you was being kumbaya with me was because you didn't want that. So yeah, kudos to you. But baby, once it was time for y'all to get off that bus and get in the field, baby, your head was down the whole time. Head down, swimming. And you already know how Big Lex fight, baby. Big Lex is going to back it up and dump it. She's literally going to back it up and dump it every single time. So as you're putting your head down, swinging blindly, baby, she's getting you all in your stuff, all in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Clean to the face. So girl, all I gotta tell you is keep your head up. Keep your head up. I love that Big Lex and Tavii didn't do no hair pulling. You know what I'm saying? No grabbing, no hair pulling. They weren't like depending on certain things. No, them girls literally got in the field, squared up, and went head up. But you really need to keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta Tavii, keep your head up, babe. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head up. If you plan on doing Big Lex how you did Dolly, keep your head up. I don't know, girl. I'm not gonna, girl, I think you're gonna lose again, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? You felt like she hold you. You feel like it's still smoke. You feel like you still want that. You feel like you still need that, so go and get that. But girl, I don't know about all that. Talking about something, oh, I'm gonna do her how she I'm gonna do her how I did Dolly. I don't know about that, girl, because in the trailer, girl, every single round, Big Lex was getting you, girl. I'm not going to lie, girl. She was twisting that face up, girl. Lip, girl, eye, girl. She had that face puffy at one point, girl. It was a mess. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna have to see. Me personally, if I have to say, do I feel like Tavii could make a comeback after reunion? I feel like Tavii could do better than what she was doing throughout the season when she was going round for round with Big Lex. But do I feel like she's just gonna tear Big Lex out the frame the way she did Dolly? I don't know. I don't really think so. I don't think that you and Big Lex really fight the same. I feel like you put your head down, and when it comes to Big Lex at least, because the other girls you was getting down, but when it came to Big Lex, baby, that head was down the whole time, and she was stalking you. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like Tavii could potentially do better, but I don't feel like she just gonna mop the floor with Big Lex. I don't know. I don't think so. So then, whoever she was on live with basically mentioned Ivory, and then she said she was gonna slap her. She said, no, I'm gonna slap her. But when she ended, what I'm saying, in the first clip that I showed y'all where she was talking about Big Lex, she was basically saying, like, if anybody touch me, if anybody grab me, you're going to get it. I'm talking about anybody can get it. Like, I'm not holding out on nobody. Okay? And then she follows up with, what I'm saying, she's gonna slap Ivory. So, I mean, I'm not mad at it, y'all. I'm not mad at it. I feel like it's mess. It's messy. It's mess. Ivory was definitely putting her hands on Tavii while Tavii was into it with somebody else. I would completely understand why Tavii feels a way about that. I do. I would understand why Tavii would feel a way about that. And then you got the fans on the internet calling you scary because the itch was, what I'm saying? Or picky choosy, whatever. Scary, picky choosy, whatever. Because you got down with everybody except for Ivory, and you had more than enough of a reason to put your hands on her. Me personally, I feel like you should have did it in the house. As soon as she kept putting her hands on you, especially after you said something to her, and she basically looked you in your face and told you that she didn't care, and she continued to put her hand, I feel like Tavii should have been got her, but baby, you want your lick back, get your lick back. She said she's gonna slap Ivory, so we're just gonna have to see how it goes. I don't know, girl. She's calling out FaZe with the heavy hitters of the show, so we just gonna have to see, child. I'm not gonna lie, this is messy. I'm not mad at her though, because I get it. Because why are you touching me while I'm fighting? Why? But another part of me is like, bitch, why didn't you do that in the house in the moment as it was happening? But girl, we just gonna have to see. Like I said, reunion, we just got to see. Girl, Tavii says she's running through everybody at the reunion. She's getting into it with everybody at the reunion. You know what I'm saying? Do I feel like she could beat Ivory? No, I feel like Ivory would get her. I'm not going to lie. I do. Especially if Ivory rushes her. If Ivory rushes her, y'all know how Ivory do, girl. Ivory gonna throw that weight. Ivory gonna rush you, girl. She gonna rush you to the ground. She gonna rush you into a couch, and she gonna just go to work. So I don't know, girl. We just gonna have to see. But y'all let me know if y'all feel like Tavii could redeem herself when it comes to Ivory and Big Lex, and who y'all feel like is gonna come out on top. Y'all let me know, girl. Who y'all feel like gonna win? Girl, put it in the comment section, girl. Do y'all feel like Tavii is like, what's up? Like, how do y'all feel? Now that we got into what Tavii had to say about popping her shit at the reunion and coming in ready for anybody and everybody, let's get into the responses. So the girls girl, it looks like the girls are scared for Tavii when it comes to Ivory, because like I said, Tavii said that she was going to slap Ivory down at the reunion. So the girls is like, good luck, and basically telling her like, girl, it's a bad idea. Like, that's what all the comments look like. And I'm just like, I don't really feel like y'all should project y'all scariness onto her. If she feels like she wouldn't get that shit back in blood about how Ivory did her on the show, I don't really understand what's wrong with it. The only thing that I'm saying is I feel like you should have done it on the show. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You waited until the reunion when bitches is calling you out for being scary. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And I did think that it gave a little bit scary. It gave a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little bit picky choosy, because like I said before, she has fought other people for much less. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Ivory is giving you every reason in the world to get on her, and you didn't get on her. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, don't call her scary when she don't do it on the show, and then when she says that she's gonna do it at the reunion, y'all are trying to convince her not to do it and trying to convince her that it's a bad idea. And, oh, good luck. girl, if she want to do it, if she want to get her lick back for what Ivory was doing on the show, girl, I don't understand what's the issue with that. I really don't, girl. If she wants to get Ivory, let her get Ivory. Stop trying to convince her that she shouldn't do it or that it's a bad idea, girl. If she want to do it, let her do it. She feels like she wants that. So let her get it. Okay, so Big Lex also responded because, as we all know, baby Tavii just went online and basically said that she's gonna do Big Lex how she did Dolly, girl. She's gonna get her. Okay, so Big Lex responded and she said, "Oh my God, no, I'm so scared." Big Lex is funny. Yeah, she said, "Oh, I'm so scared, bitch." Big Lex says she is not worried about Tavii, child. She's not worried about that hoe, girl. She's like, "Girl, bitch, I've been beating you all season, hoe. It ain't gonna be no different at the reunion." Okay, so speaking of Tavii has also been very vocal about the latest episode when it came to Big Lex. She felt like Big Lex was trying to little girl her, son her, whatever for TV. She wasn't fucking with it, and then that's when, she did what she did. Let's go ahead and get into what she had to say. Because, baby, they're definitely gonna run it back at the reunion because Tavii is popping it. Let's go ahead and get into it.
I'm telling you, like, you're doing too much, and it's mad weird. And my heart started racing too. Like, I felt sun. Like, honestly, I felt like she was sunning me. Like, oh yeah, da da da, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, this trying to play me, son. Now that's when you see me put my drink down, and I'm like, all right. She put her hands one more time in your face, one more time. I said, I'm talking to myself. Like, one more time, I tell you, you gotta do it, because this bitch trying to play you. Whatever is the outcome, you gotta stand on. You gotta respect yourself. Don't play about yourself. Me and Lex for like 6 rounds. They cut that out. Like, we fought.
Oh, so there is more. There is more fights that you have with
yeah,
Lex.
we fought mad times. I said that again. Big Lex got the best of me. I feel like she got the best of me. She won in that aspect, and I feel like I won because in an aspect mentally, because you're not punking me. I'm not soft. I'm standing on my business, whether you gonna spank me or not. Like, realize I'm a fan of the show, and I've been watching the show for a very long time. And when Lex got on, I was a fan of Lex. Me and Lex stood next to each other in the audition line. We're right there. She made Midwest. I didn't make Midwest, but then I made Africa right after. So I came on as a fan, really liking her. Like, when we met, like, I was always cool with her, like talking to her and like that. So for you to come at me weird talking about I'm talking to Fauna, like, what does that have to do with you? Like, what's the real backline? Like, why you really in my face? Why you really talking to me like this? We could have had a conversation, but you was talking at me and not even to me. So you was trying to sun me, and that's how I felt. So that's why I reacted. And at the same time, you being mad close. Like, you talking too much with your hands. Like, it's right here with it. Talking about side conversation, talking about our conversation. Nothing had anything to do with that girl. Why the fuck are you talking about me having a conversation with Fauna? What is it to you? In my head, I'm like, oh, this bitch is being weird, son. I just was fucking with you 20 minutes ago. Like, we was just in the lobby together, taking shots, being mad cool. I just offered you a vape, you fake ass. It's a storyline. You are T.
I definitely agree with everything that Tavii is saying. I feel like Big Lex went into the situation. She went into the situation obviously for a storyline and to look for some type of altercation, fight, argument, something. You know what I'm saying? Especially because Tavii said just 20 minutes prior to this scene, when they were in the hotel lobby, her and Big Lex were taking shots together and they were cool. So for you to be cool with me this entire time, and mind you, it's a two-way street, baby. It's not one-sided. It's not a one-sided, oh, I want to ride your coattail. I want to be a follower of you. I'm this big fan of you, and you're just brushing me off and then treating me like a fan and treating me like a follower and like a do-girl and like a puppy. It's like none of that. No, we're actually taking shots together and being cool with each other. And then we get on a bus and you're not only disrespecting me by putting your hands in my face, and I'm asking you nicely. Tavii was asking her nicely on multiple occasions. Stop putting your hands in my face. Put your hand down, please. She literally was saying, please, please. Big Lex still kept doing it. Literally got to the point where Big Lex was tapping her glasses. And then it got to the point where Big Lex looked her in her face and told her, bitch, the only reason why you're cool with me, basically called her scary. The only reason why you're cool with me, the only reason why you're kumbaya with me is because you don't want no smoke and you don't want that with me. You don't want it. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. That's the only reason why you're kumbaya with me, I feel like. Girl. Anybody that has any type of respect for themselves is not gonna let that slide. I'm not going to lie. Like, if a hoe look you in your face and tells you, mind you, somebody that you've been cool with this entire time, looks you in your face and tells you, bitch, the only reason why you're cool with me it's because you know what I could do to you, ho. You're telling me you're not gonna pop off? You're telling me you're not gonna wanna win, lose, or draw, by the way. It's about respect at this point because you're just playing with her now. So yes, I definitely understand where Tavii is coming from. And like I said, before, I literally said this exact same thing in my review. It's crazy. I literally said the whole fauna thing was a cover up. Yes, Tavii can be fake at times, steady talking to her ops. I definitely agree with that, and I don't agree with how she go about it because, like I said, she literally had a friend group who was beefing with that friend group that she fought. That they fought these girls together, and here you are in their face behind closed doors when the cameras go off. Girl, I'm not rocking with that. So I understand you know what I'm saying? I understood where they were coming from when they were confronting her about it, but I don't understand where you're coming from because I know that this is just a cover up. Because I feel like, me personally, I feel like they did that because she got the chain. That's just how I feel. I feel like they felt like, and it came out during the argument, I feel like they felt like Dolly deserved the chain over her, and I feel like they were trying to steal her moment. Steal her moment, take the chain. Dolly snatched the chain immediately. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't wait to do that. So it's like, I don't know, like, I just feel like the fauna thing was a cover up because, again, you and Tavii are not close enough for you to be irritated that Tavii is talking to fauna. Y'all are not close enough for that. Like, if it was Summer or Dolly that was talking to fauna, I would completely understand because, again, y'all whole friend group done fought this girl. But Tavii, you and Tavii don't even talk on camera. So what are you so worried about it for? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what Tavii said. Like, literally, what does me talking to fauna have to do with you? It has nothing to do with you. You're doing this for a storyline. Even though we was just in the lobby cool. So, I don't know. Like I said, I like Big Lex, but I definitely agree with Tavii. And I'm glad that Tavii did not let nobody play with her. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Because if Big Lex would have been in her face popping all that shit, y'all would have called her scary for not doing anything. And for letting Big Lex punk her. So it is what it is. She popped off. She felt like she was getting punked. She felt like Big Lex was trying to hold her. She did what she had to do. She lost. Sorry. Okay, she lost. But she still stood up for herself. That's all that matters. Girl, Big Lex was putting belt to ass, girl. I'm talking about, girl dropped her to her knees. Okay, let me stop. Girl, I ain't playing no, girl. She dropped that girl to her knees, child, and told her to get up. She said, get up. I said, oh my God. So, baby, if you know, you know that Scotty and Lemmy ain't no secret no more. Okay? Lemon Pepper Stepper, Lemon Hair, girl. They're not a secret anymore, baby. They've been popping out more and more and more. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all know he's still be having his little side pieces allegedly on the side. He be having his little girlfriends on the side, or his little girlfriend, girl, and y'all know that got revealed, on the side. So Scotty be coming online acting like they not together. But then, as soon as they make up, they be together. So she said, you only got to show me a red flag once, baby. And I promise you I'm not going to stick around. But it's like, baby, how many red... Girl, we all know that he be playing with her. You know what I'm saying? He still do what he want to do while he still do what he want to do with her too. So like I said, she be coming online shading him, acting as if that she not messing with him, or as if she gon', you know what I'm saying, stop messing with him. But it's like, girl, we know you're not going anywhere. She said, let me do you how you do me, and I bet we won't speak again. So do him how he do you. You know what I'm saying? It's really that simple. Child, he has let it be known that he is going to do what he wants to do regardless of anything, child. And Scotty still chooses to stay. So I don't really have anything to say about this. It made the blogs and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? She gets online, she pops it about, oh, this, that, and the third. Oh, I'm single. Stop attaching me to him. Then they pop out the next day and then they're together. And then she shades him and, girl, it's just like, girl, you're going to stay, girl. Y'all are sister wives. You're gonna stay. It's okay, girl. We know. We know, Scotty. It's okay. Okay, so Scotty has been speaking on some more stuff when it comes to how the Zeus fans look at her. She said the Zeus fans call me ugly and talk about my black features like my nose is too big or whatever y'all be saying. Still not running to a doctor. I love the beauty God blessed me with, but y'all can continue to go off. Me personally, I never heard anybody talk about her nose. But if it is being talked about, I'm glad that she's standing on 10 about not going to a doctor and fixing anything, because I feel like Scotty is very beautiful. And if people are saying that, it's just, I don't know, it's just weird, y'all. I don't know. But I've never seen nobody say this. So this was a bit random to me. And even people in the comments was like, girl, nobody said that. You pulled that out of your ass. What are you talking about? But again, if they've been saying it, girl, y'all wrong for that because that girl is pretty. All right, y'all. So that is all I have for you guys today. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. If you watched it this far, go ahead and drop any pink heart emoji to let me know that you made it to the end and you are a real Messy Mom member. Messy Mom stand up. Go ahead and drop that pink heart emoji. I love y'all so much, girl. I'm out this hoe. Bye.